What's up, everyone? Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. Today is April 16th and we are back at the land in Douglas County looking for morel mushrooms. I brought my buddy Tyler with me today. We're gonna walk around and see what we can find. I do apologize for the wind. It's, well, hella windy. So the audio may not be the greatest, but it is what it is. Can't control the weather. But we're at the first spot where we left the two that were in the last video down here. They've gotten quite a bit bigger. I may go ahead and pick them. I'll go ahead and turn you guys around here in a second and let you look at them, and we'll get on with it and see what else we can find. I hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure to leave me a like down below and share this video around. And as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, well, we'll go ahead and let you take a look at these first two. They're not the biggest in the world, but you can tell their pores are already open quite a bit, so we'll go ahead and probably take them today. They've grown quite a bit since we first found them, I know that. Oh, here's another one right over here. Another pretty good sized one. Yeah, that's what we like seeing. It may be a little tough to see, but that gives me a lot of faith there's a bunch more in here. If I can get up in here without falling. Kind of steep. Oh yeah, I see one right there. Let me look around right in here and make sure there's not any sticking up. Check that one out, guys. Heck yeah. We might actually get to pick some today. Oh. Yeah, alright, well that seems to be all I'm immediately seeing, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if there ain't more, though. Just have to look around in here. I like to get uphill in this spot and look downhill. I always seem to find a bunch more doing that. I don't know, that's still pretty good. I wasn't expecting to find that many in this first spot, but right on. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and get these picked, and we're going to move on down and check another couple spots. Hopefully we have about the same luck in each one of the patches. Alright guys, well, we went to the very top of the farm, and we're gonna run down this one spot. We found a bunch in the last few years, and we come to the first tree right here that I normally find them under, and wouldn't you know it, we got a pretty nice gray right there. At least I'm pretty sure it's a gray. You can see it's already trying to dry out a little bit at the top. We haven't had a lot of rain or moisture around here in the last few days. It stormed a bunch last night at my house, but I don't think it hit the Douglas County farm very good, because it is still pretty much bone dry down here, which is highly unfortunate. We did have a drop in temperature. It's much cooler today than it was, you know, the last week, so that should kind of help them a little bit. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this one picked and move on down this little valley through here and see what else we can't find. Alright guys, well, we didn't have to go very far. We found another little one. I mean, really little. Unfortunately, pretty much dried up at the top here. That ain't nothing a little water can't fix though. So we'll go ahead and take it too, I guess. Every little bit helps when it's a game of pounds. But yeah, we're gonna keep looking through here. With any luck, we'll keep finding them as we go down the little valley. With any luck, we'll get down a little lower. There's usually more moisture. And hopefully they're a little bit bigger down there. But alright, I'm not seeing any more just yet, so I'll let you know when we find them. Alright guys, well, once again, we found one under a cedar tree. We did this a lot last year. It's a really nice mushroom, guys. Beautiful morel. But yeah, we was just walking down the edge of this little field here. And last year we found a whole bunch just up and down through here under these cedar trees. We found like 7 or 8 around this tree last year. I'm sure if we'd had more rain, had a little bit more moisture in the ground, there'd be a few more up here, but that seems to be the only one so far. I've looked up and down through here quite a bit. I don't think I looked at the back sides of these trees. Let's just take a quick peek. Oh yeah, I see one right up here. See what I mean, guys? You gotta check these cedars, especially when it's really dry like this. They seem to be what holds the morels. That's crazy. That's another really good mushroom. Definitely ready to go. But sweet, just by walking up here, we ended up getting one more than we had. Makes me want to go right up here and kind of look a little more. There is another line of cedars right up here. Actually, let's just check under this one right out here in the middle of the field. You never know. I'm not seeing it. Oh my God. Look guys. That's a little one. But yeah, seems like the cedars are where it's at. This is crazy. Now I'm gonna have to check every cedar tree up here, which is gonna take a long time because there's a lot of them. I can't believe it. Yeah, look at all these cedars we can check. Ooh, that wind is so strong. Let's check right here under this one. Surely each one of these ain't gonna have a mushroom under it. That would be insane. Okay, yeah, I'm not really seeing it. But hey, that's pretty good. We found, what, 2, 3 under cedar trees is just as soon as I decided to switch and start looking under them. Which means I need to come up through here and check most of this side again. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera. If I happen to find any more, I'll let you know. Alright guys, well, down here under another cedar tree. Just making our circle around this little field here. And we found 2 more nice ones. Pretty good. We already walked through this little patch here where I usually find a few. And unfortunately, these are the only 2 we found. So we're going to go ahead and get them picked. I'm going to meet back up with Tyler on the other side of this mess. And we're going to work on up and see what else we can find. I've still got a whole bunch of spots to check today. This might end up being a 2-part video or just do 2 totally different videos. I ain't sure yet. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get these picked, add them to the bag, and move on and see what else we can get found. Alright guys, well, we were working our way up through here and we came across another one of these nice cedar trees. Not every cedar tree has them, but it seems like every few cedar trees we come across we find a nice morel. That one is like so well defined. Like compared to the other ones, it just, I don't know, its pores are so open and this like structure is just so much thicker. That's probably definitely going to be our thumbnail. But alright, we've done looked out just a little bit through here and ain't really seen anything else. We got a buttload of cedars down this way we're about to work our way into, so with any luck we'll find a whole bunch in there. But alright, we're going to get this one picked and head that way. Alright guys, well, we're coming down the old roadway here, just past the power line, which is right up there. And we come down here to the one spot where I normally find a bunch, here by this log. And we got lucky and happened to find one right here. A real nice mushroom. It'll definitely be going with us. But normally I find them here by this log, and every now and again on the other side of it. Well, I looked on the other side of it, and I found this little seashell. And I swear I haven't done anything to it, but you can clearly see 161. So I'm going to take that as a sign we're probably going to find 161 mushrooms this year. But I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. Little size comparison. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that picked, move down this draw, and see what else we can find. Alright guys, well, we made it down here to these double sycamore trees. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about. But once again, they're producing. That one's a little dried up on top, unfortunately. But I don't really see what the difference between drying them in a dehydrator or oven is compared to drying them in nature. And then we got one right here. Another pretty decent looking yellow morel. And if we go right over here, I'll show you guys the one we left last time. It is substantially bigger. Oh yeah. We're definitely going to pick the ones I've just shown you. And we're also going to pick this one. But yeah, I already had a pretty good look through here, as you can tell. And I found all those, and then there was another one right over here I found. If I can find it again. Somewhere right here, I think. Oh yeah, right here. We're going to go ahead and leave that guy. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and take some leaves and cover it back up. I'll remember right about where it is. It'll probably go ahead and poke on through again by the time we're back down here. Turkey season is tomorrow, so there is the possibility my parents come down here, turkey hunt, and then do a little bit of mushroom hunting themselves. So they may end up finding it, but I almost doubt it, especially if I cover it in leaves like that. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get these picked. We got a few more spots to check on the farm still. Hopefully, with any luck, we keep finding them like we are. Alright guys, well, we got lucky. Got back down here by the car. And Tyler ended up finding a couple. We got one right there. And then we got another small one right here. We're going to go ahead and cover these. I'll remember right where they are. But we'll come back in a few days and pick them then. I'm gonna let them get a little bigger. And I happened to find this one when I come up the hill to take a look at them. So we got 3 nice morels right here in one spot. I'll be back in a day or two to turkey hunt, probably. Unless I get lucky and get my bird at the other farm tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow's opening day of turkey season, so of course I'll be recording video for that as well. But alright, we're going to go ahead and work our way down here and see what else we can find. Alright guys, well, we found a pretty decent one actually. Right there. It's a pretty big mushroom compared to what we've been finding. It's funny, when we walked up here, I looked and looked and I finally found it. But when I originally saw it, this leaf was like that, and that's all you could see. So we stood here and I had Tyler try to find it for a couple minutes.
Yep, I didn't find it.
He didn't find it. I had to point it out. But I mean, that's one of the greatest lessons I can tell you. Don't look for a mushroom. I mean, obviously look for a mushroom, but the silhouette is not always what you're gonna get. A lot of times it's just gonna be about that much up. So being able to identify that is really, really helpful. I almost guarantee you, if I wouldn't have took the extra time, that one would have rotted where it's at because I'd have never found it. But alright, we're gonna get it picked. Look out right here and then over here on the other side of the ladder stand. And then we're gonna move up the hill, check that, and we got a couple more spots to check down by the barn. Alright guys, well, we got lucky and Tyler found 2 or 3 more. We got a real big one right there. It's at least the size of a tennis ball. A really nice mushroom. And then right up here, we got a couple more. These aren't as big, but they're still nice. Not too bad at all. We're doing really good. As you can tell, we've got quite a bit in the old bag. And we're only adding to it. We still got quite a ways to go. So, yeah, that's probably gonna pretty much wrap this video up. It's getting to be really long already, so I may go ahead and just film the rest of today as its own separate video because we've still got quite a few spots to check. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these cut, put in the bag, and get on with the day. Alright guys, well, it's been pretty productive. We got a whole big bag full so far. But that's pretty much gonna wrap this one up. The video's starting to get too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and start filming part 2. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Part 2 will be coming right after this video airs, probably 3 or 4 days. But alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.